Good morning, everyone. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options. It is the 17th of May, and looking at the market this morning, we have a cruel reversal. This is what I've been talking about or warning about. As a matter of fact, I even yesterday on the SPY, I drew a candle that looked almost identical to that. That's what we were worried about. That's what I was warning about. The possibility of that failure at resistance. And looks like there was some merit to that warning and that concern. Right now, the SPY is gapping down here. Almost taking out this low. So undoubtedly there will be some panic this morning. There will be some folks that will be taking probably some extreme measures, emotional decisions this morning. What we want to do is avoid that. And we want to stick with our trade planning and avoid the emotion. Make some good quality business decisions. Clearly, we'll need to remove positions today. Cut trades out to protect profits. Cut trades to stop losses. But we want to do that in the mindset of business, not racing into panic. Okay. So that open this morning is very, very cruel. If we look at the diamonds is gapping down into here. Clearly also pretty darn cruel because they left us yesterday hanging with kind of the hope that we would stay up here. And almost immediately after the market closed, futures began to move lower, as if it were a plan by the big guys to strip everybody out of the trade. I'm not going to speculate on that. The fault for failing to recognize this struggle at resistance rests with the trader. And I've been warning that this is a possibility. And I know no one really wanted to see that happen. I'm right there with you. I didn't want to see it happen. But we have to recognize the possibility and plan for that. So, happily, we took some profits yesterday. And I'm sure there's some that probably think I was just absolutely nuts taking profits on stocks that were still going up. In fact, I even said, I may live to regret taking those profits. Well, this morning, I don't have that regret. In fact, I wish I would have taken more. But the positions that we are holding, none of them are in terrible positions or terrible places, and we will manage those accordingly. So let's also notice that even though we're gapping down into an area of support here on the diamonds. A bounce is entirely possible. A hold here is entirely possible. So all is not lost, at least at the moment, but there is some serious concern here. Very serious concern. Again, looking at the SPY, this gap down here, pretty significant. And we do have some price support here. There's a little price support right underneath this right here. And then, of course, there's the price support of this box right here. And we could potentially bounce, in that area. But we want to be very watchful of the fact that we could trip right through those things pretty fast. So watch for failures here. Complete failures of support levels. That is entirely possible even today. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM, look at how they left us yesterday, thinking, almost giving us the hope that we were going to get back above this resistance level. And then literally almost immediately after the market closed, the futures went south. And you can see now we're gapping down and could potentially lose this little level of support right here in IWM, which suggests just more lows here in IWM, and really will essentially confirm IWM is back in a downtrend. The Qs held up really, really well yesterday. They are gapping down this morning, but they are still holding up well. Now, we're lucky in the sense that the majority of the positions that we hold are kind of in this techie sector, and they should hold up better. So we shouldn't have to race this morning to make trade decisions. We should be able to comfortably make some decisions there and adjust our trades as necessary. So no panic here. Once again, though, I want to just go ahead and reiterate that it is our responsibility as traders. It's not the fault of the market or anything else. Assigning blame to someone else is one of those defense mechanisms that most of us have. But if we assign blame to someone else for this, we don't learn from it. What we want to do is accept responsibility for this. Accept responsibility. If we were overly long here, if we weren't paying attention to the clues that were being provided, that falls on our shoulders. And if we accept that responsibility, we will learn from it, and we won't forget it. It will be something that will always stick with us, and we will remember this as important to learning to read the price action of the market. Okay? So accept that responsibility for your actions here. Don't blame or assign blame someplace else. The blame for every trade rests on your shoulders and my shoulders. Okay? We have to accept responsibility for our actions in our trading, not assign it to the market. Let's take a look here. We have 50 companies reporting earnings today. Target just came out with their earnings, and Target beat estimates, and they're gapping up this morning, which might help us just a little tiny bit in the market. We've been down over 100 points in the futures. Now we're down like 84. So that's not so bad. We're not getting, complete crushing here of the market. On the earnings calendar today, we have only one thing of significance, and that is the petroleum status report. Now, this number has been very significant here lately, and if this shows a build in supply, we could end up with that kind of that perfect storm of the market where oil starts shedding price. And it's been trying to hold here recently. If that starts selling off, and with kind of the sense of dread that people will have this morning in the market, we could set up that perfect selling pattern where everybody just says, "That's it, I'm out," and the market sells off strongly. So be careful. That is a possibility, but I would not expect it. Okay, I would expect that the bulls are going to fight back, attempt to fight back, and try to hold some of the price levels that I showed you in the charts. Okay, everyone, with that, I'm going to cut this one off and get it rendered and off to you. Everyone have a great day. Don't panic. Be methodical and move through your trades in a logical manner and make the adjustments necessary. Okay? Everyone, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.